This is part 2 of TPX26 mixing a full band. What I've done is I've done a complete mix of this song, and I've done some automation, some side chaining with the bass, side chaining with overheads, subgroupings, so you can see other drums in here, other drums in the subgroup, and all subgroups overhead stereo, guitars. I've done volume automation on the guitar solo, volume automation on the master fader, which is over here. I'm going to play this so you can have a quick listen of what it sounds like, and I'll put the mixer window on screen. Above here there's automation. So it doesn't have 4 click sticks before the drummer comes in, the band playing. What I've done with the violins down here, I've done some simple EQ and set it to a reverb. I'll let you have a listen to our song and have a listen to what I've done to the mix.
There's a moment that feels like a war inside. Wouldn't I have loved to have gone? Wouldn't I have loved to have wandered around with you, showing me places and people you know, places and people that make a place home. And I stood at the station and watched you go. I stood there for hours, but you'd never know. 2 years till the next train. I don't think I can wait that long. One of these days I'm gonna get game. I'm gonna get myself a ticket. I'm gonna get on the plane. I'm gonna take a flower when I go. I'm gonna give it to the prettiest girl the world has ever known. I'm gonna smile and take a hand, and the rest is well unplanned. Wouldn't you love to come home? Wouldn't you love to wander around with me, showing you places, people I know, places and people that make a place home. They took away the tables down by the shore. Nothing seems to last around here anymore. I've got to find a new place, a place that we can make our own. One of these days I'm gonna get game. I'm gonna get myself a ticket. I'm gonna get on the plane. I'm gonna take a flower when I go. I'm gonna give it to the prettiest girl the world has ever known. I'm gonna smile and take her hand. The rest is well unplanned, unplanned. One of these days I'm gonna get game. I'm gonna get myself a ticket. I'm gonna get on the plane. I'm gonna take a flower when I go. I'm gonna give it to the prettiest girl the world has ever known. I'm gonna smile and take a hand, and the rest is well unplanned.
So that's my mix that I've done. I'll explain what I've done. With the kick and the bass, I sidechained the bass to the kick drum. So I'll play from here.
Same anymore. The moment I think of the moment.
So on the bass and kick, I've sidechained it, and the routing is done through here. To sidechain in Reaper, you need to send it to an auxiliary track 3 and 4. So what I've done is overheads is getting keyed in to be compressed by a kick drum. So I set it 3 and 4, 3, 4 in here. When I go back to the bass, and I click on recomp, the setting here is auxiliary 3 and 4 from that track. And on here, you can hear when the kick drum comes in, that's when it's compressed. If I solo the overheads on here also, if I click on the overheads ones, every time a kick drum comes in, the overheads get compressed. So you can hear more definition in the kick drum. So it's not getting the overall sound from the overheads. When you hear a kick drum, you're hearing majority from the kick as the overheads are getting compressed. What I've done also is I've set 2 reverbs and a long delay. I set the delay for the guitars, guitar solo. So I'll just unsolo the drums for now. I'll go to the guitar solo.
I'm gonna get game.
So fast forward to the guitar solo part. And you hear it's got a reverb and delay on there. Electric guitars on the bus I've sent with a delay only. Give a nice big luscious sound. On the main vocals, I'll solo the main vocals harmony vocals.
These days, I'm gonna get game. I'm gonna.
On the delay, I've also filtered out a frequency.
These days, I'm gonna get game. I'm gonna get myself.
So it's not a full frequency of his voice. It's just a filtered. Same with anything that's getting into the delay.
These days, I'm gonna get game.
And I'll give a nice large reverb also.
These days, I'm gonna get game.
So it's got
I'm
both.
gonna get myself a ticket. I'm gonna get on a plane. I'm gonna take a flower. These days,
So it gives a nice thicker sound.
These days, I'm gonna get game.
I'm gonna get
Myself a ticket. I'm gonna get on the plane. I'm gonna take a flower when I go.
If you notice my compression, I compress first, then I EQ later, because when you compress, the compression gives it it alters the sound of the instrument, so I EQ it, so just to fine tune it. If I EQ it and then compress it, it gives like a saturation effect on there.
These days, I'm gonna get.
And what I've also loaded on here is Ria's multi-band compressor. So what this multi-band compressor does, it lets me compress certain frequency ranges to a certain ratio given by a threshold. So if I solo a certain band,
I go. I'm gonna give it to the prettiest
It's
girl the world has
compressing
ever known.
this range of frequency bands, compressing this frequency band at a given ratio and given threshold. And what this does is just sort of smooths out all frequencies so it sits well.
Wouldn't you love to come home?
This is with the rear multi-band compressor off.
Showing you
So this is off,
people I
this is
know,
on.
places and people
just smooths it out a little bit. So what I'll do now is I'll bypass all these effects so you can hear what original mix sounds like, what I've done to the whole project. So to do this, I'm going to click on Effects Enable. That's going to disable all the effects within this project.
I go. I'm gonna give it to the prettiest girl the world has ever known.
So this is what your project sounds like when I give it to you. And what you need to do is to do all the processing elements that you've learned in the last lessons that I've created for you. So this with it off, this with it on. Off, off, on.
Wouldn't you love to wander around with me?
On,
Showing you places,
off,
people I know, places and people
on.
make a place home.
So what you're hearing is a lot more clarity in the mix. The mixing in this project took me a couple of hours, probably about 4.5 hours, 5 hours to get this far. So when you're doing this, I don't expect you to do this in one period. You will be given at least 2 weeks to come up with a very good mix, so you can still review through all the content. So you should be able to do this at home and in class. So what you need to do is save this onto your hard drive and bring it into class, and I can help you along with this project. That's it.